So it's going to be a reasonably quick video today. We're doing a follow-up on the NYX Z3. We're going to do a speed test and a hill climb test. We've got a really nice straight road to test it on, as you can probably see behind me. We might do 1 or 2 runs depending on how busy it gets. And then we're going to go to the hill, which is very nearby. It's in Wynnum, and it's a confirmed 28-degree hill. If we do the hill climb easily, we might figure out another challenge, like maybe getting to the steepest part, stopping and trying to start again, or something like that, I don't know. But just before we do the test, a couple of conditions. It is around 30 degrees right now. There is a very light breeze, and the board is at about 70% battery. And I didn't want to do it at 100% because I think that's a little bit of an untrue figure. So we're sitting around 65, 70%. So we'll see exactly what that 14S5P 50E cell pack can deliver. All right, here we go. We've got the app running. I'm gonna push record on the screen. Scroll down, where is it? Screen record, there we go. Now you'll see it says 11.8 kilometers as the max speed. That's just from when I rode to the car to here. So you'll be able to see the speed on the screen. I just did a couple of practice laps. It is quite windy, surprisingly. So here we go. We'll just get over here. It's a slight uphill here right now. So you'll be able to see that speed climbing. Just to show you it's sunk, I'll hit the brake. You'll see it go down to 0. It could be like a tiny bit of lag there. All right, here we go. Comment below what you think. I'll leave you down on the board the whole time. So I'll be concentrating and looking forward. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Oh, a little bit of a wobble there. All right, that's the first run. Then just to be fair, we'll turn around and we'll head back. That was close to full power. It felt, I haven't looked at my phone yet, that felt around about 56. So I know it's got a little bit more to give. Let's just do a U-turn here. So you'll be able to see that max speed, so you'll know if we get any faster on this run. Do a little quick U-ey. All right, let's head back this way now. Oh. All right, so we're not resetting the app, so the max speed stands. Let's see how we go. Heaps windier this way. Wow. A little bit of a wobble there with that crosswind. All right. So I think we're going to call it there. We'll see what we got. Let's pull over here in the shade. There's lots of mosquitoes around today. This side of the road looks shadier. So you can already see the result. I can't. It felt about 60. Let's have a look. Oh. Hey, on the money, 60.2. So 60.2 on a very slight uphill coming back this way. And that wasn't quite full acceleration. I think if I stiffened up these bushings a little bit, I've still got them loose from when I was off-road. Yeah, I think this would easily get up to 64, 65 kilometers per hour. But yeah, without my jacket and being by myself, you know, you have that oh, what if? So I'm going to claim that 60.2 is my top speed with 60 to 70% battery on a very, very, very slight, let's call it 1% gradient going upwards. I think that's a really, really good result. Up next, let's go do the hill climb. And again, this is going to be a disadvantaged hill climb really to the board because we're not doing it at 100%. We're doing it at between 60 to 70% battery. Let's jump in the car. When I get to the next location, I'm going to answer the most asked question on the previous video. Now we're at Prospect Street in Wynnum, and the hill in question is right behind me. So confirmed 28 degrees, so very, very steep. We're gonna come up here. There's actually a line which will ride up to, and we'll start at that line, so it's already on a fairly decent gradient. So I'm gonna put you down really quickly. Now we came up here, the last board I did up here was the GTS Super from Eovan. And I think it maxed out at about 16 kilometers per hour. So not fast, but it made it. So anything over that, I'll be happy with. So we're really on the gradient now. I'm gonna get up to this line, you'll see it. So here's the line right here. So just to see, I'm gonna let go. You can see how much of a gradient it's on. We roll back, so pretty quickly too. So let's get up to that line. I'm gonna start there. All right, there we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this isn't really a race, this is just to see if we can make it. Holy shit. So 35, 39, 40, I'll put you sideways so you can see the real gradient. 49, 30, 39, 39, 40. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as they say. So 40k an hour up a 28-degree slope on 60 to 65% battery. That is crazy, it's insane power. All right, so that made it up convincingly, that made it up easily. So let's go and try something different. Let's try slowing down at the steepest point and then starting again. So it's too steep to come to a complete stop. That would just be, I think, dangerous for me because I would roll back very, very quickly. But we'll accelerate to the steepest spot, slow almost down, and then try to accelerate and continue, because that's the steepest point is where it's gonna be a real challenge. Before we do that though, to answer the most asked question from the previous video, can these trucks go on previous models? The answer is yes. It can't go on the very first NYX, but the 2022 and the 2023 street, and I guess the 2023 off-road, yes, these trucks can, and they will be released as an accessory, as a spare part. The other awesome news is they will also be releasing these available to non-NYX customers. As far as kits and what boards they'll fit, I don't know yet, but they are really concentrating on making that happen when they get back from their Chinese New Year. So that's really good news. Right, we're back on the hill, really steep again. This time, as a reminder, we're gonna go up the hill and I'm gonna basically stop accelerating on the steepest part. So, and then we'll try to accelerate again, just to test out that torque. So there's the line. We don't really have to stop this time because we're gonna be stopping up further. So let's get up here. Whew, still got so much kick. All right, here's the steepest part coming up here. So let's, I reckon about there, I reckon. So stop and then start again. Look at that. 24, 25, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 35. Yeah, okay. So this upgraded ESC paired with these motors, paired with this gear drive, with that 14S 5P battery is just insane. Really nice top speed. Don't forget that top speed will be affected by the battery, my ability, and the wind. So, you know, we hit over 60, just over 60k an hour. But I think if we had a full battery, if there was less of a side wind, 65 would have been easily achievable. And I'm sure someone else who's got this board, who's reviewing it, someone who's probably a bit more of a daredevil or maybe a bit more of a gifted rider than me, will definitely be able to prove what I'm saying is correct. That is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Super quick today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any comments or questions, chuck them down below. Don't forget, China right now, as of the 11th, is on Chinese New Year. So if you're sending them messages, I think a lot of them have actually put on skeleton staff, which is awesome. But if you are sending messages and they're not getting back to you super quick, give them a little bit slack. This is their biggest holiday of the year. All of China shuts down. And they're back on the 18th or 19th. That's it. Yeah, it's getting super windy. I think it's gonna rain. I need to mow my lawns. I've already said it, I'll say it again. Skate safe, wear a helmet, and we'll see you on the next video.